Hi everyone, and welcome to APTU. Today, we're going to be going over the quotation process in Advanced Pro, and how to create a new quote, how to convert that quote into a sales order that you can go and ship against. So we'll be going over any questions at the end of the presentation. So if you do have a question, go ahead and put it into the live chat, available just to the side if you're watching live on youtube.com, or just below the video if you're watching on advancedprotech.com. We do live shows every Wednesday at noon Eastern Time, and if you'd like to learn more about Advanced Pro right now, you can look at our past episodes, either on advancedprotech.com under the Resources tab, or on our YouTube channel. So let's switch over to Advanced Pro. Quotations and estimates being sent out to customers is very, very simple with Advanced Pro. We're going to be looking at a standard process for this, so we're going to actually just start a customer order just like we were going to start a sale. We'll go and choose our customer. If we like, we can set delivery addresses, and we can start adding products to this, just like a normal sale. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a product or two. We'll just get that on the order. Now, at this point, we have a couple of options. There are two print formats for Advanced Pro, and it is possible to just set one as a quote, and then we just treat it as a sale the whole way through. And when we do that, we just change the title of the print to say, instead of sales order, we could have it say quotation. You could use this for anything. It could be a receipt. It could be an invoice. You can name it whatever you like. Now, where it becomes helpful to do things a little differently is if you want to manage your quotations in a separate area of Advanced Pro. So what we can do is we can click the Save as Quotation button. And this will change things just a little bit. You'll see the order's been saved as a quotation. And when we go to view orders, it will not be listed as an open order. It will be listed under the quotations filter. So if we head over to quotations, we can open our quotation back up. And here we can have all the information stored about this quotation. This also changes things just a little bit with respect to our management of the order going forward. So the main thing is this is now listed under quotations. We can come in, we can change the dates on the quotation. We can still print this off, and you'll see now we can actually have this switch to quotation by default. So this can actually be listed as a quotation right in the document. And if I print with standard print, we will be able to see that. So if I come to my standard print, we're actually going to get a document that calls it a quotation. Okay, so here is our quotation. Let me just stretch this out. So here's our quotation. Now we can also have it print in the Smart Print Pro format as a quotation. These are just settings that we can enable or disable. Okay? The main change to this document is whether it's labeled as a quotation or not. So now that we've created our quotation, we can email it off to our customer. I should mention that right now in Advanced Pro, we don't have separate templates for sales orders or for quotations. So if you are using quotations, you are going to get a sales order template potentially if you're using our email template setting. And take a look at our email templates video that we shot recently for some updates on that and how that works. So for now, we can email this off. You can see it's pre-attached as a PDF. We can just send that off to our customer. Now, when they come back and say they want to move ahead, there's no real additional management to this quotation. We place the order, and the order is going to move ahead to the process stage. We can process the order and send it directly out to the picking and packing area for the warehouse, which will in turn create the final invoice that will sync out to QuickBooks. So the really nice thing about working with quotes and estimations in Advanced Pro is it's just a stage of a sale. And you can model the same sales workflow that you would have whether or not there's a quotation involved. It's just this little extra filter area called quotations and the different print options that you can have. Those are kind of your choices if you need to issue quotations. And then whether you're selling something on the spot and making a sales order, or whether you're picking up an older quotation, the process to move ahead from there is identical. You place it as an order, you process the order, and then you go out to the warehouse area and you pick, or you pick with AP Mobile. So that's the straightforward method to deal with quotations in Advanced Pro. That's going to conclude our tour of the quotations feature in Advanced Pro today. There are also vendor quotations where you can actually go and request a quote from your vendor. Take a look at our video on that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We are going to open it up for questions at this point. So we'll just hold on. But thank you all for watching and have a great day.